Okay, all good.
So we have an EP called the Grow Up EP. We did it a couple of years ago and it was only 5 tracks. So since then, over the last 2 years, we've been writing our asses off. So a few months ago, we demoed the entire album. We demoed 17 tracks in Robin's bedroom. We sent it out to our wish list of producers that we wanted to work with, and Jimmy Marudis was on that list.
Working with Jimmy has been an absolute pleasure. We haven't worked this closely with a producer before, and it's just been fantastic to be able to come to him with ideas and songs and other recordings that we say, hey, we love the sound of this, how do we do it? And he's got ideas about everything and how we can integrate that into our own sound. He's worked with a lot of our heroes in the past, and it's an honour for us to be working with him.
We went into Sing Sing South and we did 2 days there putting down the beds of each track. So we recorded as a band in the one room, and all the drums and all the bass tracks were recorded as the final tracks for those songs.
Right, let's do it. Ooh. The 2 days we spent at Sing Sing were pretty nuts, because the idea was to lay down the basis for almost every track on the album, which basically meant covering 12 tracks in 2 days and getting all the drums and bass parts more or less spot on.
Oh, all hot and sweaty.
Sam did an incredible job. He was like a machine. He just went for it, and I think the pressure and the fact that we had everything riding on it really made us all step up in our performances, and I think there's a lot of energy in the recordings and you can hear it there.
It was great to do all the beds for the tracks live as a band at Sing Sing. We captured that live energy that we have when we rehearse at home and when we perform live on stage. You know, you play off each other.
We're eating chocolate.
Oh my gosh, we've eaten so much chocolate.
Lots of chocolate.
Each song on this album, I guess, has got its own little story.
Salsas and tinnies, mate.
I think they're the kind of songs that you can get taken away with the lyrics if you let yourself, if you sort of really listen to them. If you're into lyrics, I think you're going to love this album. And this is Robin and Bill at work again.
Recording studio in a box.
We have come back into our rehearsal space. We've bought a pergola. We've decked it out in mattresses and towels and rugs and mats, pieces of foam, pieces of carpet, anything you can think of, sleeping bags. So we've created this studio with a lava lamp. In this space we've done all the guitars, all the ukulele, the harmonica, all the vocals. We're bringing cello in, vibes in, also keys and piano. You know, there may be some horns from our in-band horn section.
Sorry.
I think there's a huge focus on musical arrangement. We've spent a lot of time on how we've arranged vocal parts and instruments. So we've really kind of structured the songs very intricately.
Jimmy's doing something to the drums and bass. We spent 2 of the most boring days of my life. And I'm reading a book.
As a producer, it's been really rewarding working with the Little Stevies on their record. Early on we spent quite a lot of time in the rehearsal room workshopping the songs and really trying to distill what the Little Stevies is all about and try to get to the essence of what their chemistry is and what makes their songs great. I still recall when I first saw the Little Stevies live. I remember when they came onto the stage, I couldn't help but to stop and to watch their show and to watch them play their songs. It's a rare event, but their show took me away to another space. I just remember being so charmed by their music. I went up to them and introduced myself, which is something that I rarely do, if ever, and asked where I could buy a CD, and on the drive home I put in their CD and had a listen to the music. And it's rare that you get to work on music that does that to you, that as a listener you get absorbed, and that's really what I look for in all the projects that I do get involved in. And it's been a joy to do that and explore that with the Little Stevies.
And my body is still changing.